And welcome to the 757 High School All-Star Girls Soccer Game for 2024, brought to you by Town Bank, also powered by Fidgety Fan and It's Rich Images. Glad you're with us on this pleasant Monday evening, the 10th day of June, the year 2024. Temperatures rather comfortable here in the city of Virginia Beach at the glorious Virginia Beach Sportsplex in Harold Hoshober Field. 80 degrees tonight. Got a light breeze as well. I am Matthew Hatfield. We've got Ethan Simon on camera tonight for you as well. We've got the girls matching up here, the seniors versus the futures. That'll be followed shortly after we are done with the boys all-star game here from the Plex tonight in Virginia Beach. And we'll go through the rosters for these teams in just a moment and tell you who to keep an eye out for in this matchup. Coach Jackie leading the futures girls, and you also have the seniors with some flavor from couple of teams that competed for a state championship this past weekend. Kellam High School and First Colonial both well represented in this matchup with a host of seniors. Also some futures competing as well. And again, you are watching tonight on our CoVa Sports TV YouTube channel as well as through Facebook and all over the web. We thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button to get notifications when we go live with various sporting events and youth activities and athletic competitions, whether it be soccer, lacrosse, field hockey, football, podcasts, and so much more to the great people with CoVa Sports TV. As the officials are meeting across the way with the two teams, you see on the sidelines on the far side around the 50. And we'll be getting things underway here in just a moment with the 30-minute first half of action. And then they'll have an intermission break, and then we will have the second half to cap things off, and then it'll be a trophy presentation, is my understanding, when this is done as well. So should be a great time here tonight at the Plex. Again, partly cloudy skies, a little peak of sun, so really good night for some soccer action on the turf at the Sportsplex. And speaking of turf, another one of our sponsors, the Astro Turf brand, has been driven by forward-thinking ingenuity since 1965, and today Astro Turf continues to improve its system designed to deliver playing surfaces with the most realistic, sports-specific performance, longest-lasting durability, and sound player protection. Astro Turf. And I mentioned this past weekend, Spring Sports Jubilees, various champions crowned in a number of sports across the Virginia High School League, whether it be baseball, softball, soccer, lacrosse, tennis. Host of Spring Sports, capping its 2023-2024 athletic year, and graduations happening all over the state of Virginia. In the offseason, about to hit for so many athletes, many going on summer vacation. But baseball, lacrosse, outdoor track, soccer, softball, and tennis wrapping up the spring season. Before you know it, the fall will be here with football and field hockey, golf, volleyball, cheer, cross country, and the winter after that as well. So we'll be getting underway here momentarily on this surface that VBU competes on, Virginia Beach United. If you want to find out more about them, you can check out the website at vbunited.com, as they've still got some games forthcoming, including a road matchup in 9 days and a home matchup for Youth Photo Night here at the Plex on June the 22nd. That's 12 days from tonight, a week from this Saturday. And then another home game in the month of June. Actually, two more after that, with prior to the Plex night, June 26th, and June 29th, the Turn Back the Clock night. Home Appreciation Night on July the 3rd. Trip to Lions Bridge on July the 6th. And a couple more road games after that. So I think our teams will be introduced here in a moment, as we've got the 4 officials in the red tops and black shorts. And what we'll do is, before we return, we'll take a quick timeout and come back with the beginning of this matchup. We'll hear from Town Bank and AstroTurf and be back momentarily here from the Plex. Stay tuned, everyone. We thank you for tuning in to tonight's 757 High School All-Star Soccer games. The girls up first, followed by the guys here on CoVa Sports TV.
I grew up here. I know this town. I know the people here. More important, they know me. As a banker at Town Bank, we become part of the communities we serve. The people who bank with us, our members, know us. When you bank with Town Bank, you'll know your banker. You'll know you can reach us, and you'll know we're here for you.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
So you just heard from One Life Fitness. One Life Fitness, one inspired life. They're here to help start your new membership today at any one of the 8 convenient locations across Hampton Roads. You can also log on to onelifefitness.com to claim a free trial pass, One Life Fitness. All right, if you're just tuning in, we've got the girls 757 High School All-Star game presented by Town Bank and also powered by Fidgety Fin and It's Rich Images. The Futures team, if you're tuning in, if you're wondering which is the Futures, which is the Seniors, I even asked the question myself, and I got the answer for all you out there. I needed to know it. You needed to know it, right? The Futures are in the blue tops tonight. The Seniors in the dark jerseys, both with white numerals, so the black jerseys, black tops, if you will. The Seniors and the Futures in the blue tops with the white numerals and the dark shorts. So there you have it. And we'll tell you about the starters for each team while we have a moment. We have some time. For the Seniors, in no particular order as far as alphabetical or numerical, we're just going to give them to you as they've been provided to us. And I want to highlight one of these young ladies in a moment, too, when I'm done with it. For the Seniors, number 16 is Alyssa Truderwicks from Kellum High School, state champs. Number 5, Skylar Miller from First Colonial. Kelly Longacre, number 12 from... I believe that is, we'll double check if that's Norfolk Collegiate or if that is Norfolk Christian. I think the logo I'm showing is Norfolk Collegiate, but we're just going to double check it here just to be sure. As it is, in fact, Norfolk Collegiate, okay. And Kelly Longacre's teammate, number 1, Maya Dixon, also from Norfolk Collegiate. Number 7 from Princess Anne, Audrin Barclay. Number 11 from First Colonial, the Region 5A champs who finished runner-up in VHSL Class 5 girls soccer, Sydney Miller. You have, in addition, Ava Chuderwicks from Kellum wearing number 20 from the state champs. Maddie Kiner, number 3 from First Colonial. Number 9 from Ocean Lakes, Peyton Staub. Number 10 from Kellum, Avery Spell. And your goalkeeper from Maury High School, Lily White, number 0. I mentioned I wanted to highlight a name real quickly before we give you the Futures lineup for the girls. And that is one of the Chudderwick sisters, because just this past weekend in the Spring Jubilee State Championship games, Kellum outlasted First Colonial 4-2 in penalty kicks, and it was the senior Ava Chudderwicks with the clinching goal on a penalty kick in OT. And we'll actually allow the public address announcer to introduce you the seniors. Ruth Keegan.
From Cox, number 19, Anaya Fraser-Adams. From Kellum, number 1, Anna Wise. From Smithfield, number 4, Brianna Piro. From Kellum, number 18, Cameron Devera. From Grassfield, number 8, Sierra Frick. From Princess Anne, number 13, Isabella Cobos. From Grassfield, number 17, Caitlin Dow. From First Colonial, number 6, Kennedy Dole. From Lansdowne, number 14, Raylan Woodhouse. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your senior starters. From Kellum, number 16, Alyssa Chodowitz. From Princess Anne, number 7, Audrin Barclay. From Kellum, number 20, Ava Chodowitz. From Kellum, number 10, Avery Spell. From Norfolk Collegiate, number 12, Kelly Longaker. From Maury, number 0, Lily White. From First Colonial, number 3, Maddie Kiner. From Norfolk Collegiate, number 1, Maya Dixon. From Ocean Lakes, number 9, Peyton Staub. From First Colonial, number 5, Skylar Miller. And from First Colonial, number 11, Sydney Miller. Now let's meet the 757 Girls Futures team, coached by Jackie McVeigh. From Ocean Lakes, number 6, Anna Wiggins. From Great Bridge, number 3, Audrey Orick. From First Colonial, number 11, Ava Bourne. From Grassfield, number 13, Bella Franco. From Kellum, number 7, Brooke Owens. From Lansdowne, number 23, Emily Lazinski. From Tallwood, number 1, Kaylin Myers. From Kempsville, number 12, Keegan Cartwright. From First Colonial, number 15, Kira Bonfiglio. From Cape Henry Collegiate, number 9, Mia Washburn. And now, your future starters. Number 16, from Norfolk Academy, Addie Hennessy. From Great Bridge, number 0, Lexi Miller. From Kellum, number 22, Audrey Maggio. From Kellum, number 2, Bailey Campbell. From Kellum, number 14, Dylan Mack. From Kempsville, number 4, Jayla Teasley. From First Colonial, number 10, Kylie White. From Norfolk Academy, number 8, Maria Delianis. From Kellum, number 5, Mason Ritchie. From Princess Anne, number 13, Nina Murphy. And from Kellum, number 21, Reagan Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if able and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. course, for the duration of this contest, including the trophy presentation. At no time should spectators be on the turf. We ask that you positively encourage these athletes throughout the contest.
All right, so you heard the national anthem and the starting lineups and the entire rosters for both teams. Futures, coached by Jackie McVeigh, and the seniors, directed by Ruth Keegan. Goalkeepers again tonight, Lexi Miller for the Futures, Lily White for the seniors. And they will have the trophy presentation after this is done, 30-minute halves, and a boys game to follow after this one is done. So there you have it. And we'll also get some clarification for those of you wondering if we do have overtime, should this be knotted up. So we'll get that cleared up for you all here in just a moment. And as they're huddling up, quick chance to hear from another one of our sponsors that make it possible for all of you out there to watch it with us on CoVa Sports TV. And we'll have the beginning of this matchup coming your way in just a bit here on CoVa Sports TV.
As a lifelong local, avid waterman, coach at Kellam High School, coach at the Virginia West Shopping Club, also a member at Virginia Beach National and Henry Reed Golf Club. The 757 is a great place to live and play. As a seasoned realtor at the Bryant Group, I know I can find you the perfect home.
Big thanks to the Bryant Group as we are back with you here on CoVa Sports TV, getting ready to have the beginning of this matchup between the Futures and the seniors in the 757 High School Girls All-Star Soccer matchup. Did just get clarification. We thank Nick Senti for finding out for us. Penalty shootout will take place if we are deadlocked on the scoreboard, best of 5, and then after that, sudden death to determine the outcome of this matchup tonight on the turf at the Virginia Beach Sportsplex. And again, the Futures wearing the blue jerseys tonight, the seniors with the black uniforms. White numerals both sides. Sun now peeking out a little more here as we're almost ready for tonight's matchup. Looks like it's going to be at midfield, Maria Delianis from Norfolk Academy. Hopping up there at midfield. Stretching out the legs, getting loose. And that whistle means we're underway as the Futures possess the ball to begin here on the near sideline. Working it was number 16, Adeline Taylor Hennessy. Now the seniors will watch the throw in from the side by Skylar Miller. The near side here, it's going to be Audrey Barclay from Princess Anne. And that one scoots away from Maya Dixon, now on the move with it for the Futures. Header there for Alyssa Chuderwicks. We just talked about the Chuderwicks sisters a little while ago. If you're just joining us this past weekend in the state championship, it was Ava Chuderwicks, Alyssa's sister. Alyssa wearing 16, Ava wearing 20. But Ava with the game-clinching goal on a penalty kick in OT to propel Kellam past First Colonial as they avenged that loss to the Patriots in the region final. Number 21, Reagan Thompson, a teammate of the Chuderwick sisters in the Futures tonight. So they're teammates during the school year tonight on the other side of things. But this just a game for real good fun and great for the fans to come out and support it here at the Plex. We have some camera operators on the side enjoying the action tonight. Great weather. Rain has stayed away, which is always a good thing. And now towards midfield area, it's going to be in blue, Dylan McIntarfer for Kellum. Down the field near the 25. And on the move with it is Maria Delianis. And a diving attempt, saving it there. Lily White, goalkeeper tonight for the seniors. Lily's committed to James Madison for the next level. Play her soccer. She played with Beach FC, I know, the travel scene. We mentioned the Chuderwick sisters earlier. Alyssa and Ava, both part of a 7 student-athlete signing class for UNC Wilmington. The Seahawks. And that one trickles out of play behind the net as we're 3 minutes in, and a corner kick coming up for the seniors. Our first corner kick of the night. And that one just getting away from Barclay. Pretty well placed, I thought. On that entry from the corner, I believe that was Sydney Miller who put it into play. Sydney and Schuyler being dominant forces on the soccer scene. In fact, Sydney heading to the University of Tennessee for the next level. How about that? They've already got her up on the UT Sports website, I see. Midfield now. Handled for a moment there by number 16, Alyssa Chuderwicks. And that one's going to trickle towards the keeper in Lily White, who's now got it and will nudge it over. Teammate Avery Spell from Kellum. Sydney coming off a game against Menchville in the playoffs, the Class 5 quarterfinals, where she had a goal and 4 assists to lead them to victory. Great year for them. Oh, good angle, but ready for that kick was the keeper for the Futures, Lexi Miller. Lexi from Great Bridge, class of 2025. And that one's just going to be wide of the net to that far side post area. So we're almost 6 minutes gone by here in this matchup. Chance to tell you another one of the sponsors that support youth activities and athletics here at the Plex, Tropical Smoothie Cafe. You can eat better, feel better. Stop on by. It's right across the street from Tidewater Community College on Princess Anne Road. They're bursting with fresh flavors. They offer grab-and-go catering, box lunches. And again, tell them you want Hatfield's favorite, the Jetty Punch. As Ethan looks at me saying, what in the world, Jetty Punch? That's what you get? Really? When you go to Tropical Smoothie, that's what I get. That's what I get. TropicalSmoothieCafe.com for more. You can even download the app. Everybody's got apps. I have too many on my phone. It's taking up storage space. I need to get rid of some. I don't even use half of them. The biggest problem is my niece downloading all these little games on my phone. Futures and seniors still scoreless here as we're 6.5 minutes gone by. It was nudged into Dylan McIntarfer. Got a bird flying over top of us. Working the far sideline now on the move. Going to be cut off by number 9, Peyton Staub from Ocean Lakes, and she's a multi-sport athlete, folks, from the Dolphins. Had a real decorated career at Ocean Lakes. In fact, named the Female Athlete of the Year, I believe, for Ocean Lakes. Committed to North Carolina Wesleyan to further her academic and athletic career. Called a rock star by the varsity soccer coach, Christine Thornton. And she was just honored recently by the Virginia Beach Sports Club at the Jamboree for her outstanding achievements. Field hockey as well. Picked up there at the 25. In black, it's number 20, Ava Chuderwicks. To the far side, over to Stahl, we just mentioned. Able to scoop by one defender, but then it's nicely halted by Kylie White, who tries to get up ahead to midfield area. Getting her left leg out, it was Maddie Kiner. And now can the Futures keep possession time on the opposite side of the 50? That's the big challenge here as we approach 22 minutes to go in this first half. Good long hit up ahead. And Jayla Teasley tracking that down.
Free kick will be taken by number 2, Bailey Campbell.
So Bailey Campbell's going to attempt this free kick from Kellam High School. And able to get it on the hop is Lily White. Good look for Bailey Campbell. Class of 2025 talent from Kellam High. And midfielder. Had a hat trick in a 6-0 win over Kempsville earlier this season. And part of the state championship squad for the Knights. White again ready. And you hear the coaches from the side telling Lily, let it go. Rolling it over to Avery Spell. Nifty maneuver from Skylar Miller as she scoots by a defender and hits it far up ahead from the 50. Now can they run it down before it trickles out, and they're unable to do so as it goes towards that Chicho's Pizza sign. You'll hear more from Chicho's, or see more from Chicho's coming up at the half. It's more than just a pizza. Proud sponsors this past year of our Chicho's Pizza 757 Football Player of the Week. Hope to bring that back for you all in the fall. Oh, and that goes off the post, and it's a goal. What a job by Skylar Miller for First Colonial, the game's first goal scored on an exciting play. She gets it done right around the 1955 mark, we'll call it, unofficially. But Skylar Miller had that. Great touch and accuracy on that shot. Hit it right in an angle where it could just ricochet in off the post. So we mentioned Skylar Miller. What a year she had at First Colonial. In fact, she was the Class 5 Region A Player of the Year announced just a few days ago. .45, getting to it, the seniors now. Short pass to Alyssa Chuderwicks. Trying to cut through and slice through the middle. Skylar Miller again. Miller almost runs into a defender. It's going to hop out to Ava Chuderwicks. In the middle there, Maya Dixon, but it's going to be hauled in by the keeper, Lexi Miller.
Fans, a little fun fact for the 757 high school All-Star game. Between both games, we have 28 committed college players, and 21 are on the girls' side. Let's give it up for these ladies.
So quite a few committed college players, if you heard it, and many of them coming from the girls' side. From about just inside the 10-yard line. Oh, what a diving save there to that far post side by Lily White, showing off her athleticism. What a job by Lily, who's headed to James Madison, as we mentioned. Excellent awareness. Last year, Skylar and her sister Sydney, I believe, combined for about 32 goals, something to that nature. To Tennessee. As it almost goes out of bounds, it's going to be hit by Ava Chuderwicks. As we approach 16 minutes to go in the first half of the 757 high school girls All-Star soccer game from the Sportsplex. Matt Hatfield here with you. We got Ethan Simon on camera tonight. The Future is trailing 1-0 after the goal from the Tennessee commit, Skylar Miller. And here, racing towards the net from the 25, it's going to be Reagan Thompson. And that one's going to go out behind the post towards the fence. Rolled in now and changing direction. Working the far side, it's going to be the seniors with an empty trip. But a 1-0 lead here. As we're ticking down to 15 minutes to go in our first half, almost halfway through. Thrown in by Ava Chuderwicks. Pretty physical defense. Bailey Campbell's trying to stay with her. Skylar Miller across the way. Look at the speed in the open field for Alyssa Chuderwicks as she gets to it. Hits the turf. Going to get back up, though, as Audrey Maggio tries to cut her off. Used to teaming up with her, now going head-to-head in this matchup. A couple of the talented young ladies from Kellum. You're just working the inline there. Oh, in between two defenders in blue for the Futures. Trying to maintain it with the left foot, Jayla Teasley for the Futures. That one's going to hop over the fence. So you saw Teasley try to juggle that one, and then the seniors got a good look at it again. So they've controlled most of the possession, as you probably would expect. A little more seasoned and experienced a group, but a lot of talent on both sides out here, out in this field. Teasley from the class of 2027, played with Beach FC and from Kempsville. Was an all-region performer as well. Hit well to Dixon. Dixon trying to get by and get herself either a shot into that box area, but diving for it, it's going to be Lexi Miller once again. And it's going to be Miller once again sitting up ahead to the 40-yard line, but jumping through is Alyssa Chuderwicks. Just bouncing off of Bailey Campbell there for a moment. Controlled by Kylie White. Near midfield. Number 8's got it now. Maria Delianis from Norfolk Academy. It scoots into the enemy territory of the seniors for the Futures now, as they've got one of their rare opportunities on the other side of the 50 here to get something working from that corner area. A little fake left, go right move, and able to get her leg on it to deflect it. Sydney Miller, one of the twin sisters dynamic duo for FC, headed to Knoxville. Twisting her body and able to get it is Kylie White, sending it across the way to the near side. Some pinpoint passes now. Double team comes and able to nudge it away. Taking it away is Sydney Miller for the seniors. Sydney's got it again. She'll send it across the way and stretch out the defense. Sydney kicks it back as they try to play some keep away. Alyssa Chuderwicks. Good find to Skylar Miller until jumping through. The Futures making a play. And that play, a good one from Adeline Taylor Hennessy out of Norfolk Academy. As the official holds up the flag, we've got number 20 in black, Ava Chuderwicks.
On for the seniors during that last substitution from Kellum, number 22, Lauren Crowley.
So Lauren Crowley coming in for the seniors, number 22. For Jayla Teasley, once again, very active in this matchup, trying to create an opportunity for her team. But the seniors coming right back. Alyssa Chuderwicks. Stepping right through to grab it as Sydney Miller, just when the Futures thought they had possession. Trying to avoid multiple blue shirts, but unable to do so as it's kicked out by Bailey Campbell. Now the Futures trying to get to it. Won't do so because Maddie Kiner is a little too quick. And that was nearly a goal as Dixon had the angle. Didn't quite have the accuracy on it, but very alert and quick she is. Futures now have it into enemy territory, but again, only briefly as Sydney Miller steps through. Showing off her skill work. Right there near the 30-yard line. Seniors have it again with Alyssa Chuderwicks, the UNCW pledge. And stepping forward, it's Lexi Miller again to prevent any damage from being done on that sequence. Took under 9 minutes to go in this first half. Just had a few ooh and ah plays. One being the goal from Skylar Miller, coming at the 19:55 marker of our half. We'll hear from some more of our sponsors that are making this broadcast possible for all of you tonight on CoVa Sports TV, whether you are tuning in on YouTube, Facebook, anywhere on the web. We thank you for doing so. Here's number 21 for the Futures. A little hesitation move. Trying to bait the defender, Reagan Thompson. Good idea. The execution wasn't quite enough to result in the game's equalizing goal and make it one apiece. Futures have it again now with Dylan McIntarfer from the Class 5 state champion Knights of Kellam. If you're wondering about who else won the state championships for girls soccer in the Virginia High School League, Class 6 was won by Freedom South Riding over Colgan. Both met in the Region 6B title, and it required penalty kicks just like the Class 5 final with First Colonial and Kellam, where Kellam avenged its loss to FC from the region championship. In the Class 4 state finals, it was John Champ shutting out James Wood 3-0. Class 3 girls soccer state championship saw Brentsville District defeat Western Albemarle 2-1 in the Class 3 girls soccer state championship. And then to close out the other two divisions, or I should say two classifications in VHSL girls soccer, Glenver won in penalty kicks over Clark County after a scoreless regulation matchup. And in Class 1 girls soccer, it was Auburn beating Northumberland 6-2. So congrats to those teams. Sliding there, trying to make a kick there was Ava Chuderwicks. Her team's going to maintain it, as you see the diminutive yet speedy Sydney Miller come away with it. Now Sydney's got it. A little pass, a little no-look action on the feed from Skylar, her sister. Futures reclaim possession, trying to keep it away from Sydney Miller and Skylar, both of whom are like blurs out there right now. Audrey Barclay with the kick that got deflected out. Barclay from Princess Anne. Captain, who played all 4 years and was among some of the top players in the state for assists. So Barclay could be one that sets someone up in this one before it's all said and done. Also can score some goals too now. All-region performer. A little over 5 minutes to go in this first half, and another one of the sponsors for us is Dairy Queen, where every day is sweet when they're serving you Blizzard treats like M&M's, cookie dough, Reese's, and Oreo fudge brownie. Thanks for being fans all these years, and here's to many more. Dairy Queen Lansdowne, right down the road from us. It's fan food, not fast food. Grill and chill with Dairy Queen. DairyQueen.com for more on the multinational fast food chain that was founded back in 1940. Headquarters in Bloomington, Minnesota. One city, one state I have not been in. Oh, we got a goal on the board. Number 21 for the Futures, Reagan Thompson from Kellam High School. Knotting our score up at 1-1 with 4:40 to go in the first half.
That Futures goal was scored by Kellam's number 21, Reagan Thompson.
Let's give the assist to Jayla Teasley, number 4 from Kempsville. As we check back on CoVa Sports TV. If you're watching on our YouTube channel, the neat thing you can do is it happens so fast you can rewind and see who had that assist like I just did. They say, hey, you know, it's not cheating if you're not trying, right? I guess I was trying to cheat. I cheated. I did, folks. We got it right for you. Teasley had the assist. Good connection for Coach Jackie's future squad, who are hanging tough against this seasoned, talented upperclassmen bunch. Oh, that one got away from the high right leg of Brooke Owens, who tried to check that. Not Brooke Owens. That was rather Audrey Barclay for the seniors. Seniors do have possession inside the 20, trying to threaten with Skylar Miller. Sunglare coming out. And it's going to be hauled in by Lexi Miller, who has really settled in nicely after, I wouldn't even say a slow start, certainly just facing a really good group of young ladies who have got some skill. And now you see on the move, Kylie White from FC for the Futures over to Teasley. She's trying to get the defense swaying one way and see if she can fool them. Sun expected to set tonight here at 8:22 p.m. if you want to synchronize your watches out there. So we still got a little more than an hour, hour and a half before the sun sets if you're getting a little bit of a glare. See, I'd be too cool to play this game. I'd be wearing the shades out there. I'd be falling all over myself what I'd be doing too. Here's the seniors inside their own 30, trying to dig out as they kick it over to Ava Chuderwicks. Now Skylar Miller's got it. Middle of the field with some room to navigate. It's Alyssa Chuderwicks, the UNCW commit. So you got the Chuderwicks sisters and the Miller sisters from Kellerman FC respectively, who have been all over the field with much of the possession owning in this matchup tonight. As we are under now 2 minutes to go in our first half in this 757 High School All-Star Girls Soccer game presented by Town Bank. Visit townbank.com for more of the personal and business banking investments and place that provides you the unique style of banking, expert financial services right here in your community. And it's looking very likely that we will go to the half deadlocked at 1 apiece. Futures making a nice little comeback thanks to that goal with just under 5 minutes to go in the half from none other than Reagan Thompson from the state champs from Kellam High School. And the assist from Jayla Teasley, one of her Beach District counterparts during the season, but a teammate tonight. And both of them well familiar with the Miller sisters and the Chitterwick sisters from FC and Kellam. It was Skylar's goal about 10 minutes into this matchup that put the seniors on the board first for Coach Ruth Keegan's group. Don't forget, we've got the boys matchup after our trophy presentation, and they get some warm-up time. We'll be starting a little bit after 7:30 tonight. You'll get a notification if you like our CoVa Sports TV YouTube channel. We're also streaming on Facebook and all over the web tonight. 10 seconds to go in the half. And that one's going to roll out of play and bring us to intermission where the score is 1 for the seniors and 1 for the futures in this 757 High School Girls All-Star Soccer matchup for 2024 from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex. Halftime break, and we'll step aside. You'll hear from some of the partners that make this broadcast possible for us tonight, and we'll return with second half action shortly here from Virginia Beach, Virginia on this 10th day of June, the year 2024 on CoVa Sports TV, also streaming on our VBU YouTube channel, Virginia Beach Sportsplex, CoVa Sports TV Facebook pages, and the Regional Training Center Facebook channel as well. Let's hear from Chicho's, AstroTurf, Town Bank, the Drip Bar, John's Tax Services, and so many more. And we'll come back in just a bit.
We would like to thank the Virginia Beach Sports Fest and all of its staff and employees for graciously hosting this year's 757 All-Star Games. We would like to acknowledge and congratulate all of the 757 high school coaches who are in attendance.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
I grew up here. I know this town. I know the people here. More important, they know me. As a banker at Town Bank, we become part of the communities we serve. The people who bank with us, our members, know us. When you bank with Town Bank, you'll know your banker. You'll know you can reach us, and you'll know we're here for you.
Treat yourself to a visit to the Drip Bar, IV hydration and vitamin therapy in Virginia Beach. Boost your immunity, increase your energy, and promote anti-aging with our personalized treatments designed to ensure efficient nutrition absorption to rejuvenate your mind and body. Come see our chic and relaxing day spa for yourself today. We welcome walk-ins and appointments. Our medical professionals will help you achieve your best health and answer all your questions. The Drip Bar at Lansdowne Commons in Virginia Beach.
Well, it's everybody's favorite time of year again. Time to prepare to make your annual donation to that infernal revenue service. And if you're like me, you need help. Help to keep that donation as small as possible. So get off your W-2 and call John Maynard at John's Tax Service. 455-6763.
Get ready for a season of thrills and excitement. Virginia Beach United invites you to experience the adrenaline of USL League 2 Pro Soccer. Tickets are only $10 for adults, $7 for kids, and children 5 and under are free. It's the perfect family outing filled with fun and entertainment. Secure your seats now for a season of unforgettable soccer moments with Virginia Beach United. Don't miss out.
Pain and Gain, your one-stop shop for all things field hockey. Located in Princess One Shopping Center, Virginia Beach, we carry everything you need on the turf, from black sticks, turf shoes, mouth guards, and much more. Try out your stick before you buy in our synthetic turf area. Pain and Gain. Embrace the pain, enjoy the game.
At CHKD, sports medicine is more than just treating injuries. It's a whole team approach to caring for young athletes. With experienced physicians, surgeons, trainers, and rehab specialists here when kids and teens need them most. Our experts help young athletes prevent injuries too, with advanced training and conditioning programs that keep them in the game safely. CHKD Sports Medicine, where kids are more than patients and we're more than a hospital.
And we welcome you back to the Virginia Beach Sportsplex, home of CHKD Sports Medicine. Whether your child competes as part of a football team, likes to ride a bike, or is on the road to Olympic glory, the multidisciplinary team at the CHKD Sports Medicine program is dedicated to the comprehensive treatment of illness and injury in pediatric and college athletes. CHKD Sports Medicine, so thankful for them. You can visit CHKD.org. That's chkd.org for much more about the Children's Hospital of the King's Daughters. And we are here for the 2024 757 High School All-Star Soccer Games. The girls matchup between the seniors and futures deadlocked at 1 apiece. The boys will be coming up after this one is done. And our game brought to you tonight by Town Bank, as well as powered by Fidgety Fin and It's Rich Images. Matt Hatfield here with you. We've got Ethan Simon on camera. Big thanks to our entire team, from Nick Senti, Chuck Thornton, and the entire gang from CoVa Sports TV for giving us the opportunity to broadcast this matchup for all of you tonight, as it is a good one so far. The seniors got on the board first at the 1955 mark, courtesy of Skylar Miller, part of the twin sister combo from Region 5A champion First Colonial, both of whom are going to Tennessee. We mentioned the Chitterwick sisters, Alyssa and Ava. Ava wears 20, Alyssa wears 16 from Kellum. They're going to UNC Wilmington. The Miller sisters, Skylar's 5, Sydney's 11. They're going to Tennessee. We talked about the goalkeeper from Maury, Lily White, who's headed to James Madison. But the Futures have not been outworked tonight because they got themselves a free kick. They kept the seniors to one corner kick in the first half. And at the 4-minute, 40-second mark of our first half, it was Kimsville product from the class of 2027, Jayla Teasley, finding on a breakaway Reagan Thompson from the state champs of Kellam High School, the VHSL Class 5 state champ. She wears number 21 tonight for the goal that tied up the game.
We would like to take this time to honor the VHSL Class 6A Girls State Champion Kellam Knights.
And you hear a public address announcer.
Congratulations on an amazing season, ladies, and thanks for bringing home some hardware to the 757.
Great recognition as they're being honored, and that's terrific to see. One little correction, they are not Class 6, they're actually Class 5 now. They used to be Class 6, so that's probably why he was thinking it, but they did drop from Class 6 to Class 5 a couple years ago, but awesome to see them being recognized.
This will be done knockout style. Every coach will take an attempt on a PK. If you make
All right.
it, you stay in.
Looks like we're going to have a special PK competition. So we're back for this here. Glad we returned in time for our halftime break to see, for all you fans out there, these Kellam girls get honored for their state championship.
Coaches this evening. On the girls' side from First Colonial, Coach Tucci.
Coach Joe Tucci from FC.
Coach Abbott.
Coach Abbott, PA.
Lansdowne, Coach Moore.
Coach Moore from Lansdowne.
From Kempsville, Coach Terry.
Coach Terry from Kempsville.
Some of the coaches from the boys' side. From Cox, Coach Ripa.
Coach Ripa from the boys of Cox, state champion.
Lansdowne, Coach Stowe.
Coach Stowe from Lansdowne.
From FC, Juice.
Juice from FC.
Bridge, Scott Wright.
Scott Wright from Great Bridge.
From PA, Sonny.
Sonny from PA.
Also from PA, Adam Hibachi.
And Adam Hibachi
From Kempsville,
from PA.
Coach Cameron.
And Coach Cameron from Kempsville.
From Smithfield, Nathan Jones.
Nathan Jones from Smithfield.
And out of retirement, the living legend himself from 757 Soccer, Drew.
And Drew D'Amico from 757 Soccer out of retirement tonight. So we'll see how this goes before our second half will come your way. And we've got a pretty good group of seniors on the boys' side coming up after this matchup. We'll highlight some of them before we get underway with the 30-minute first half and 30-minute second half from the Plex tonight. So glad Mother Nature has held up and not had us bring this to you in a driving rainstorm with thunder and lightning. Keep the fingers crossed. Weather's been pretty good here in Hampton Roads lately. We've had a couple humid days. I'm sure more are coming in the months of July and August.
No. The winning coach will be awarded a prize package by Soccer Zone in Virginia Beach, our newest soccer store. Make sure you go check them out in the Lansdowne Commons.
Looks like there's going to be a prize for this. Whoever wins this. Okay. I don't know who I'm going with to win this, Ethan. I'm thinking hard. Which guy has got the goods to come through? I want to take Coach Tucci from FC. But if you heard my picks with Coach Young this past Saturday, 757 Saturday Sports Talk, you'll see why I do much better in football and basketball picks than I did on spring sports. So that was all over the place. And tune into that every Saturday on CoVa Sports TV as I give the shameless plug to that. Oh! And that one's a goal.
Coach Terry remains in the game.
Coach Terry stays in with that goal. And if you missed last week's episode, it's archived on CoVa Sports TV as well as VirginiaPreps.com, Facebook, all over the web. We're on X at 757 Sports Talks, also known as Twitter, 757 Sports Talk there. And you'll see at the very end of the show, I tried to give Ed Young $100,000 and he turned it down. Who wants to turn down $100,000? It's unbelievable. Couldn't believe he decided to turn that down. I lost our NFL draft mock predictions on that. Oh, good save by the goalkeeper. That wasn't a bad kick. That was a better play by the keeper. Now I didn't know that the keeper's going to try that hard. I guess they're trying to. Wow. I think that was the Smithfield guy, right? That was Jones.
Next up from PA, Coach Adam.
Coach Adam from PA is going to give this a whirl. We put the link out on our 757 Sports Talk. Got to give our man Dan Trevino some love. Does so many great things for us at the Plex. Ooh, nice. Sweet to the near post side. He just kicked it with some smoothness, if you will.
Next up, the man, the myth, the legend, Twitter's very own Drew.
Well, he might be a man, myth, legend, but that wasn't a man, myth, legend. That was maybe a myth on that shot. That looked like me but there. But I don't make fun of Drew. He does a great job. He's a super guy.
Next up,
I would have actually fallen, so it was better than me. Here's Juice from FC. Let's see if he's got the juice. That's what they say. You got to bring juice. One of the football coaches says that. Bring the juice. Somebody will text me when they hear this or comment on our page, I'm sure. I didn't quite have enough juice. Maybe go see Sean Wilson, who used to coach at Salem, for some juice. He's nicknamed Juice Man. Not Juice Man, but he's nicknamed Juice.
Next up from Great Bridge, Mr. Wildcat, Scott Wright.
Scott Wright, the Wildcat. Going to try to roar his way to a goal.
Oh, no mercy. Scott
That was
Wright
easy.
remains in.
So he stays in. Here's Tucci. That was my pick. Don't let me down now. I don't have anything riding on this, but don't let me down. So Ethan, me and Coach Young did a mock draft NFL. We actually tied, but because he technically got 2 more players in the right position spots, we put $100,000 on it. And I said I can give it to you in person. I can mail it to you. Now it might melt the $100,000 I'm talking about, by the way. And he didn't want it. He didn't think it was funny. I thought it was great. Oh, look at Coach Tucci. Sweet, cool, calm, and collected. That's a KG veteran right there. Ice water in the veins. Just walks back. Like he's done this before. He knows what he's doing. That's why I picked him. See? Making me look good. That's what I like about Coach Tucci. That's tough to do, to make me look good. And it's, you know. See if Coach Terry can go 2 for 2 here. Did it with ease. I'm a little worried Coach Terry might be the real threat to win this thing. I think the players, by the way, are wanting to get back out here and compete. I'll recommend next year we do this as our pregame. We had a little bit of a... Oh, another nice and easy to the near post side. 2 for 2. This is Coach Wright again, right? Still in concussion protocol, I said. It looks pretty fine to me. Yeah, he don't need 2 ACLs. He looks fine on that. Nice and easy. Piece of cake. All right, Coach Tucci, don't let me down here.
Tucci back up. What other tricks are in the bag after the amazing fake out last time?
Yeah, fake out. 400th win, by the way, back in April in his career. Oh, look at that. Oh, how about that? Off the crossbar. I know. I mean, tell you what. That was sweet chin music right there. Boom. Shawn Michaels will be proud. All the soccer fans that don't watch wrestling have no idea what that was. And we get 3 for 3. Oh, there you go. Goalkeeper saved it. You're out. Take a seat. Get this over with. Let my guy Coach Tucci win this. Can Coach Adam go 3 for 3? Let's see. Second half underway, folks. And he does. Coach Adams 3 for 3. You know, I'm a little nervous for Tucci because he had to go to that. It's like the dunk contest. You empty the bag early. Now you wonder what do you have for shots 3, 4, 5. I think you might have been thinking these contestants were going to fall like flies, sort of like I was. Oh, another nice save by the goalkeeper. So Mr. Wright from Great Bridge, he's out of there. Now Tucci's up again here. All right, let's see if Tucci can survive and advance. Last two. I could be the runner-up or the champ here. I'm doing this from up here. I'm cheering him on. Sorry, Coach Adam, I'm not rooting against you. Just wanting to be right here with this. See what you got, Coach Tucci. Oh, now is he talking to the goalkeeper? I don't know if that's the great idea here. Oh, no, that wasn't a good idea, Coach Tucci. And Coach Adam won. Oh, he's got to make one to win? Oh, he's got to make one to win? Oh, I would think he would win, right? I would think he wins. Oh, I tell you what, that's a lot of pressure. He's got to make this to win. Otherwise, we bring in the other. Because what about the one that missed it? I'm surprised at this. They're going to make him have to make one. Tucci gets let off the hook. Oh, Coach Adam did it easy. He's the winner. Coach Adam, you get a prize pack. They're giving away the prizes, right? I don't think we have to give away prizes. There you go. Soccer Zone. So there you saw it. That was the coaching contest. And we got second half action coming up in just a bit as the athletes are warming up. Just trying to stay loose here. And while they do that, we have so many great things happening at the Plex. Football and soccer and field hockey and lacrosse. And oh, by the way, Lacrosse Legacy, one of our proud partners. Let's hear from them for a moment. Back in just a bit with second half action in the 757 high school girls All-Star soccer matchup. Boys soccer game to come your way too here on CoVa Sports TV at the Sportsplex in Virginia Beach, home of CHKD Sports Medicine. Here's more from Legacy Lacrosse.
Revitalize your property today. Shine Time is your turnkey solution for all power washing and painting projects. With years of experience in both residential and large-scale commercial settings, their focus is to bring new life to your home, building, or outdoor space and ensure 100% customer satisfaction every time. Shine Time Power Wash.
Shine Time Power Wash and Paint Professionals. Revitalize your property today. VBPowerWash.com for more. And we're ready for the second half of this 757 high school girls All-Star soccer game. Powered by Town Bank as well as Fidgety Fan and It's Rich Images here on the AstroTurf at the Sportsplex in Virginia Beach, home of CHKD Sports Medicine. And the seniors in the black unis, if you're just tuning in with the white numerals, black shorts, facing the futures, the underclass players in the blue jerseys with the white numerals in the shorts. Seniors were working from, hope I don't screw this up, Ethan, from right to left in the first half, which means they'll go from left to right. And the futures in the blue will now go from right to left in the second half. Got this right. And because the futures started off our half, it'll be the seniors doing so as the referees check their watches, synchronize it. I check my Fitbit to see it's 7:10 p.m. Eastern, and I've gotten 8,875 steps, which is not to my liking of the 15,000 to 20,000 I'd like. But oh well, who's complaining? Nobody really cares. And the seniors have it. Your keepers again tonight, Lexi Miller in goal for the futures, Lily White for the seniors. Lexi from Great Bridge, I believe. For some reason, that logo is not jiving with me. I think she's from Great Bridge, and Lily White is from Maury. I believe that's a Great Bridge logo. Now I'm starting to wonder a little bit. the same logo for Audrey Orrick, who goes to Great Bridge, and she goes, so there you go. That answers that question for me. So here we have it. The Futures with it.
Goal for the seniors now from Tallwood, Kaylin Myers.
So a goalkeeping change. Myers in from Tallwood, the senior. And for some reason, I don't have a Myers on my roster for the seniors.
And for the seniors,
Take that.
Anna Wise.
There you go. Public address guy had it backwards. Anna Wise is your senior goalkeeper from Kellum, number 1. And Kaylin Myers, number 1 for Tallwood, is your Futures goalkeeper. So there we go. We got that all squared away. Anna Wise from Kellum. Helped the Knights win the state championship, did Anna Wise. Big saves for her. In fact, Anna Wise, first team all-region selection. Well, thought we might get a volley there. Thrown in from the side for the Futures. Oh, that one goes off the side of number 14 for the seniors, and that being Raylan Woodhouse from Lansdowne. First time we've called her name out during this game. Good to see she's all right, as that was a vicious connection. Down the field, a good 20-plus yards, and now the seniors have a chance to create something, but Emily Lisinski from Lansdowne is able to stop that one. A couple of bodies hit the turf, but pop back up quickly. Maddie Kiner Here's Maddie Kiner again as that one sails over to the Lucky Oyster party deck. They haven't invited me to have a party at the Lucky Oyster party deck. I must be the party pooper. They keep me away. But that place is a hopping place a lot of times for VB United Soccer. I've seen it filled for Atlantic Shores football here during the fall and other times throughout the year. Coming out to the Plex. Enjoy the great sporting events we have here as that one's going to hit the fence. A couple of celebrities in attendance yesterday here at the Plex, including Tyreek Hill of the NFL's Miami Dolphins and Michael Vick, the former Pro Bowl quarterback who played with Atlanta and Philadelphia, who starred in the 757 over in Newport News, Warwick High School, for Tommy Riemann, who once coached at Lansdowne, now coaches over at Denby High School in Newport News. So first overall draft choice. And I see one of the parents going to grab one of the kids before the kid got away. That made me laugh by the fence area. Meanwhile, on the field, not away from it, the seniors have the ball again. Nifty pass from Brianna Curro from Smithfield. And Brianna last year had a big role in the Packers making the state playoffs, and once again contributing in a big way. Has earned some all-state accolades before. Well, the top midfielders in the 757, in fact. On the move, the Futures behind Bella Franco from Grassfield. They've got it on the other side of the 50, inside the 35 now of the seniors. Here's number 7 looking to attack, Brooke Owens from the state champs of Kellum. And that one close off the rebound. Nearly a goal for Audrey Orrick from Great Bridge. 2 hold-your-breath moments. As these goalkeepers starting to get tested a little bit, both Myers for the Futures and Wise for the seniors. So almost 7 minutes gone by in this second half, which is flying by quickly, even with some of the substitutions. And you applaud the coaches for doing that. You know, it is an all-star game. You certainly want to win any type of competition. You know, pride is on the line, and competing, you want to do your best. But both the coach Ruth Keegan for the seniors and Coach Jackie McVeigh for the Futures wanting to get everybody in the game. I think that matters when you come from whatever distance. If you're in Virginia Beach or you're as far as Smithfield Peninsula, whatever side of the water you are, whatever city you're coming from, especially their parents and family members and friends that come out to see them. And many of you watching online, whether it be live or archive, where you can always come back and check so many of our broadcasts that we bring you from the Sportsplex and the Regional Training Center right next door. We have field hockey too. So the Chudderwick sisters and Miller sisters have gotten that breather. But best believe if this one is hanging in the balance in the last few minutes, I think they could be back out there making their presence felt. Any of those 4 young ladies. Thrown towards midfielder. Header there for number 6. Kavini Dole of FC. Picked up by number 7 in blue, Brooke Owens. Kellum, that one's hit out of play. I don't know any of the lyrics to any of these songs that are played here at the Plex, but I will tell you, it makes me, as a former Utah Jazz basketball fan, smile from ear to ear when I hear one of the rap lyrics, something past like Stockton, because I love Stockton in the one play. Oh, that was great to hear that about 5 seconds ago. None of these young ladies out here know who in the world John Stockton is, though. Who I did get to interview a few years back at the Portsmouth Invitation Tournament. One of my favorite interviews ever. We digress and we move forward now with 21 minutes and 40 seconds to go in our second half of this 7-5-7 Girls High School All-Star Soccer game. And loose and nearly a goal as it hits the far post side. Oh, great look for, I think that was number 13. I'm checking here on my binoculars. I think that was 13, Izzy Kobos from PA for the seniors. Thought that was going to be the tie-breaking goal that put the upperclassmen ahead. Instead, the Futures go back to work behind Bailey Campbell, who is an MVP candidate, certainly for her team if they're able to prevail. I'm sure they're thinking about MVPs right now, the hardworking people that put this event together. And if you're just joining us, as number 3 gets it for the seniors on the pass, Maddie Kiner now with it, trying to work her way into the rectangular scoring area. Couldn't do so on that sequence. If we remain tied at 1-1 or any score, should it be 2-2, 3-3? If the score is deadlocked after these 60 minutes of regulation play, 30 minutes each half, we will go to a penalty shootout best of 5, and then if it still is deadlocked, it's sudden death at that point. On the move now, working it into the Futures end of the field was number 3, Maddie Kiner, again for the seniors in the dark unis. Raylan Woodhouse making a nifty feed back over to Kiner. Kiner towards the 40. Hit squarely by Caitlin Dowd of Grassfield. And that's going to roll over to the keeper, Caitlin Myers from Tallwood for the Futures. Neat thing about this game is you get to honor and salute those that are heading off to college and their last time out here on the pitch to play soccer. And then you also get to see some future standouts for years to come. It's sort of a closing of the book for one side, and then, all right, some names to jot down, remember, keep in a memory bank for next year and beyond. Good chance for them to grow, but also for the seniors to flex their muscles a little bit last time out in front of the locals, the faithful, that have supported them these last 4 years. And even well before that, before they got to high school. So we tick under 19 minutes to go here from the Plex. You saw at halftime one of our sponsors, I say relatively new because they've come on board in the last year, and that's the Drip Bar, which specializes in IV vitamin therapy, IM shots, halotherapy, and hydrofacials. The average individual can only absorb 20 to 50% of vitamins they take in by mouth, but through IV, the absorption is nearly 100%. At the Drip Bar, they take care of clients with different needs, from side effects to providing an energy boost for athletes to supportive therapy for cancer patients. Something for everyone at the Drip Bar. Far side throw in for the seniors. That one's going to go over to double two with Lauren Crowley, who then goes down. Futures back with it. It's number 12 for them, Keegan Cartwright from Kempsville. Kicked into the other side of the 50. It's going to take a couple hops. Number 19 tracking it down, and that is Anaya Frazier-Adams from Cox. You know, the beach was so loaded this year. And by the way, she's going to Hampton University. Made that commitment back on March 20th, I believe I'm seeing. So good for Anaya Frazier-Adams, but Cox is in another district, even region. They might have been a state team, but obviously with First Colonial and Kellum dominating the scene, it was tough to get out of Region 5A this year. Hit to number 17. That's Caitlin Dowd from Grassfield. On the move, the gals in blue for the Futures. Number 13, one of them, Bella Franco. Past the 50. But once again, swiped away by the seniors. Did they see the cutter? I don't know if Izzy Cobo saw number 4 from the right side, Brianna Curro, who is a pretty dynamic playmaker. Smithfield's made a couple of state appearances. So many good coaches all across the landscape, too, and boys and girls soccer and 757. You saw some of them competing in that shootout at the half. I mentioned Anaya Frazier-Adams playing for a fine coach in Michelle Clark. Certainly you salute the job that Kellum and First Colonial did this past year, and winning for the first time in 19 years was really special for that whole Kellum community. Coach Mario Hurdle. He said it was a sigh of relief to win the title this past weekend, and doing so after coming up just short, falling in the region championship to the rival in FC. Kylie White back in for the Futures from FC, the Region 5A champs. As we are now, believe it or not, halfway through. Yes, halfway through our second half. Tonight, still tied up at 1. If you're just joining us, the first goal was scored at the 19-minute, 55-second mark by Miss Skylar Miller, number 5, Tennessee commit from First Colonial for the seniors. About 15 minutes later, at the 4:40 mark, it was a goal from the Futures' Reagan Thompson, number 21, out at Kellum High School, as that hit from Caitlin Dowd went behind the net and out of play. The assist to Thompson was credited to Jayla Teasley from Kempsville. We had one corner kick for the seniors in the first half, one free kick for the futures.
On the corner for the seniors.
And speaking of seniors, corner kicks, here's a senior, Maddie Kiner, getting ready to put the second one in of the night for them. A couple of black shirts trying to jump up for the header. It's going to be pulled out, controlled though. Great effort from, I believe that was Kavini Dahl from FC. Tracking it down is Raylan Woodhouse, number 14 from Lansdowne for the seniors. Over to Nia Fraser-Adams. Inside the 40 now. Kick with the left foot by Kiner. Futures trying to jump through there with Kylie White. Battling her FC teammate Maddie Kiner. And that one sent high into the air. I don't think we've seen any bicycle kicks tonight. Really haven't seen any volleys either. That one's going to be booted away into the
Ladies and gentlemen, it's kind of
other side of the field.
Make some noise. Who's brave enough to start the wave?
Did you just say it's dull out there? He's right. Dull is out there. Number 6. It's not dull out there. It's exciting out there. Battling hard. Inside the 50. Under 12 minutes to go. Crowd will start roaring when it gets to about 2 minutes to go, and it's still tight to see if someone can break the ice, if you will. Kiner hits it to the far side. And let's be honest, a lot of these seniors also, while they're still exerting themselves and putting forth effort, they don't want to overexert themselves and suffer an injury, especially if you're committed to college. You get hurt in All-Star game, that's the worst thing. You don't want that to happen. So there is a little bit of a cautious approach where you're not, this isn't the state championship where you're diving for every, as they say, loose ball or every inch. You got to be smart at the same time, so. That one whizzes by the ear of number 17, Caitlin Dowd. And it's going to be eventually collected by Emily Lisinski for the futures. Able to control it off the body there. Good job by Ava Bourne. Receiving it well there.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for our sponsors tonight, Fidgety Fan and Rich Images.
Nearing 10 minutes to go in the second half.
Make some noise if you follow It's Rich Images on Instagram.
Hit by number 7 in blue, Brooke Owens.
Make some noise if your school won a 6A state title this year.
Under 10 minutes to go in the second half. Raylan Woodhouse for the seniors. Dishes it to Brianna Curro. Kiner. Passes to Anaya Fraser-Adams. Really feeling them out right now. That one's hit way over the heads of players near the 40-yard line, and it's going to end up being a change of possession as the ladies in blue for the Futures come up with it. Sent to the near side here is Ava Bourne. Might have some daylight to work with. Her pass is going to get by Audrey Orrock, who had a good chance earlier in this half. Oh, there's a header from Ava Bourne. The Bourne identity right there. Ava able to come up with it as it will scoot out of bounds. They're showing up on the jumbo board here at the Plex. Not just my mug and Ed Young's mug, but they just showed John's Tax Service, who's one of the sponsors for many of our live sporting events as well as podcasts. John's Tax Service, a proud community supporter of local youth sports. They provide tax preparation and retirement planning services. John's Tax Service and JPM Financial Services. They've been serving all of Hampton Roads for more than 20 years. They're the best thanks to you, John's Tax Service. And as I was telling you about JPM and John's Tax Service, Anna Wise from Kellum, state champs, diving to make a save, and now she will drop kick this one to the 40. Ava Bourne has it go off her leg into Audrey Orrock's. Check that, to rather Maddie Kiner. Now inside the 40, the Futures, the seniors trying to threaten here with Caitlin Dow, number 17. Uh-oh. Futures able to grab it right back. They work it into the other side of the 50 with Ava Bourne making a pass to Audrey Orrock. Ooh, and that one just skirted away. Anaya Fraser-Adams with a missile up ahead to Brianna Curro. I need to look for Curro, I do believe. She could make a game-changing play in these last 7 minutes if she's given the opportunity. But the speed in the open field from Lauren Crowley from Kellum. State champ trying to be a hero here tonight. Oh, and just too many blue shirts in traffic there. And then going down. Good tackle from the Futures to get it back. I know it was kicked away from Brooke Owens. I think that tackle was made by, let's see if she turns, I'll give you a number. I think that was number 6, Anna Wiggins. It might have been Anna Wiggins who made that rock-solid defensive play to keep it out of the goal area and prevent the seniors from going ahead. Now the Futures are thinking about it with Ava Bourne. 2-on-1 chance. Here it is. Audrey Orrock, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. And once again, Anna Wise from Kellum with the diving stop on that save. Remember that one if the seniors are able to pull this out in regulation. But uh-oh, here's another chance. Just going to let it scoot by to Ava Bourne. And just the defense caught up in time. Might have been a good idea to get a one-on-one shot with the goalkeeper there. I like the unselfish mentality and approach, but you're not going to give us so many chances here to get one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And if this, well, we've already passed 7:30 in the East here. 4:30 for all you out there watching on the West Coast, Pacific time. But so the boys' game will start probably closer to 8 p.m. Eastern. For those of you wondering about that have liked and shared and subscribed to our YouTube channel. So just under 5 minutes to play. Still tied at 1 apiece. Futures trying to change that here as that one's going to take a hop and be collected by Anna Wise, the goalkeeper. As we tick down near 4 minutes to go. Oh, a little header action. Number 15, Cara Bonfiglio for FC was trying to get in the mix of that, and she did effectively enough to where they have possession again. Emily Lisinski. I'll just say the Futures have impressed me that they've hung in here. I thought early on, the first 5-6 minutes, this could end up being maybe not a blowout, but a pretty comfortable job by the seniors in this matchup. But the young talent has stepped to the forefront, as we see once again Anna Wise making some plays. And if not for her in goal, this could be a 2-1 Futures lead. Brianna Curro. And now number 17, Caitlin Down, kicking it back over to Maddie Kiner. So if there will be some type of half volley, or could we get a free kick, corner kick in these last couple of minutes to turn the tide and determine things? Otherwise, it might be headed for penalty shootout, best of 5. So with 2.5 minutes to go, the seniors trying to keep the Futures from knocking them off here. This will be Brooke Owens on this free kick opportunity. Oh, and that one knocked out of bounds, as you saw the battle between 19 and 7, 19 in black, Anaya Fraser Adams and Brooke Owens. And number 7.
Kylie White, first Colonial, will take the corner for the Futures.
So the corner kick coming up for the Futures, their first corner of the contest. Kylie White putting it into play. That one's going to take a hop. Now off the right foot of number 12, Keegan Cartwright from Kempsville. It's Ava Bourne with it. A lot of traffic, and it's going to be Lauren Crowley coming away here and on the move. She's got 4 blue shirts to beat, and she's not going to beat the one that cut her off, and that's number 12, Keegan Cartwright. So we're under 90 seconds to play in the second half, and I think we're looking for penalty shootouts to probably determine this thing. Going to be tossed in by number 4 in black, Brianna Curro.
1 minute.
And we've ticked under a minute as that one will roll towards the fence, right next to the signage of JPM Financial Services and John's Tax Services, Chicho's and Zoop, as well as Dairy Queen. I'll tell you a little bit more about Zoop probably after we come back, as I anticipate, barring something totally unforeseen, we're going to have an overtime break. Diving for it was number 7 in blue, Brooke Owens, but here's a chance. Oh, and that one goes off the post. We almost saw a fantastic goal from Izzy Kobos from Princess Anne. Would have to say that would have netted her MVP. And I think the Futures will just kick this into the air wisely here and let the time run out. And that means 0-0s on the clock. We're headed for OT. No scoring in the second half after the goals in the first half from Skylar Miller of FC for the seniors and Reagan Thompson from Kellum for the Futures. So we'll take a timeout, hear from Chicho's, AstroTurf, and other sponsors, including our presenting sponsor, Town Bank, tonight, right here from the Plex, and give you the dramatic conclusion here with the PK shootout. Then the boys, Allstar 757 soccer matchup here on this 10th day of June 2024 from the Sportsplex in Virginia Beach. You're watching CoVa Sports TV.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
I grew up here. I know this town. I know the people here. More important, they know me. As a banker at Town Bank, we become part of the communities we serve. The people who bank with us, our members, know us. When you bank with Town Bank, you'll know your banker. You'll know you can reach us, and you'll know we're here for you.
Established in 1997, Rush Soccer has a proven track record of player development and produced hundreds of professional players over the last 25 years. With strong foundations through our core values like passion and enjoyment, with a global network spanning over 125 communities on 6 continents, Rush Soccer provides a world of resources and opportunities for players. Be a part of something bigger. By joining the Rush, you'll have access to our world-class programming, like our college advisory program, player development program, Rush Select program, and exclusive educational resources. Your passion for the game will reach new heights. And the best part, Rush Soccer is dedicated to helping both players and the club front office grow and succeed. You'll be part of a passionate and purposeful community, united by a shared love of soccer. Whether you want to play for fun and enjoy the game of soccer, or have the ambition to play at a high level, Rush Soccer offers the largest pathway with direct connections to professional teams around the world. Check out our social media and website to find out when and where you can come to our Rush tryouts.
At CHKD, sports medicine is more than just treating injuries. It's a whole team approach to caring for young athletes. With experienced physicians, surgeons, trainers, and rehab specialists here when kids and teens need them most. Our experts help young athletes prevent injuries too, with advanced training and conditioning programs that keep them in the game safely. CHKD Sports Medicine, where kids are more than patients and we're more than a hospital.
All right, we're just about ready for the penalty shootout. Kicks 5 for each team after the 1-1 tie between the Futures and the Seniors here in the 757 Girls High School Soccer All-Star Game, presented by Town Bank.
First up for the Futures, Bailey Campbell from Kellum.
First up, it's going to be Bailey Campbell for Kellum, the Futures. Then it's going to be 4 others that will take penalty kicks: Kylie White, Audrey Orrock, as well as Brooke Owens and Ava Bourne. I don't know the order they're going in, but first up here it is Orrock against Lily White, the goalkeeper for Maury for the Seniors. Let's see how it turns out. And she's going to score it. So the Futures get on the board. Job well done. Getting a high five from her teammate, Reagan Thompson. So Caitlin Dowd, number 17, is going to be the first one to try to get on the board. Going against Caitlin Myers from Tall with the goalkeeper for the Futures. Again, if you're just joining us, the Seniors in black, Futures in blue. Although goalkeeper's in the gold, or I should say yellow, neon colors. And that's going to be a goal for Caitlin Dowd. So 1-1 so far in the penalty kicks.
FC, number 20.
Number 10, Kylie White from FC is coming up. Trying to give the Futures a 2-1 advantage here in the penalty kicks. And it's a goal as she got it from the left post area. If you're watching on your screen, the goalkeeper's right side. So White got the goal. 2-1 Futures.
Number 10, Avery Spell.
Here's Avery Spell, number 10 from Kellum. From the Class 5 state champs. Played with Beach FC Soccer as well. Her brother Bryson Spell, Liberty basketball player. And look at Avery. Get the goal.
Next up for the Futures from
2-2.
FC, number 11, Ava Bourne.
So here's Ava Bourne, is the third. Trying to make it 3 for 3 on these penalty kicks in the shootout for the Futures. Ava Bourne. And she scores it with ease. 3-2, Futures on top. So far, 5 for 5 on these penalty kicks. White, Bourne, Dowd, Spell, all stepping up. After that first one's good, you feel like the pressure mounts once the first one goes through, right? Not necessarily the case here, as they're all just don't like they're playing in their backyard.
FC number 11, Sydney Miller.
Here's number 11, Sydney Miller. Tennessee bound. One of the best around. When the Class 5 All-State team was announced, you know she's going to be on it, as will her sister Skylar. Both were all-region performers. Sydney Ford, Skylar a midfielder. Here it is. Oh, and it's going to be saved initially, but it trickles off the hand and goes through for Sydney Miller, so we're deadlocked at 3-3 in penalty kicks. Good diving effort by Lily White, but she just couldn't halt it completely. Auroch with the last one, I do believe. Check that they have two more, I believe. Two more, excuse me. So here comes Auroch. And she scores it. The near upper quadrant area portion of the post. And Auroch gets the fourth one to go through after Bourne had the third. White had the second. Started off with a Kellum goal for the Futures. Might have a chance to go 5 for 5 and end with a Kellum goal. But right now the seniors up again to try to make it 4 for 4 for them and keep pace.
For the seniors, number
Maddie
3,
Kiner,
FC,
number 3 from
Maddie
FC,
Kiner.
is up. Going to the University of South Carolina. And the future Gamecock makes it a goal.
We are now 4-4.
4-4.
For the Futures from Kellum, number 21, Reagan Thompson.
So Reagan Thompson is up last here. I think they had a change in who they were going to go with their last one, because remember, Thompson scored the regulation goal. I had down White, Campbell, Orrock, Owens, Bourne, but they made a sub on those 5 that they initially announced. Maybe they did the old switcheroo. Switcheroo. Fake you out. See if Thompson can make it 5 for 5 for the Futures. You know she can, and she just slips it through. Doesn't even have to get it airborne. No lift on it, but doesn't matter. 5 for 5 of the Futures. We could have sudden death to decide this.
Next on for the seniors from FC, number 5,
Skylar Miller, the Tennessee bound. Star for the Patriots. Did it with ease. 5 for 5.
Next on for the Futures, number 16, from Norfolk Academy, Addie Hennessy.
Addie Hennessy for the Futures from Norfolk Academy is up. Try to make it 6 for 6. Now, I would interpret sudden death meaning they have to still probably score if she was to miss one. However, I thought that was the case at the halftime presentation, that once you missed, the other guy wanted you to go make a goal. So she gets to go. Whether she did or didn't, the Futures were, well, she did. The Futures are going on here, but seniors now have to score this to extend this game. Otherwise, it's bon voyage. 6-5 lead for the Futures here in the penalty kicks after a 1-1 60-minute regulation duel. Let's see who we got coming up here. Number 16, Alyssa Chudderwicks, UNCW bound. And Alyssa's shot is scored for a goal, 6-all. The rate we're going, we'd have to get Ethan and me out there to see who might miss one. Looks like number 8's walking up, Maria Delianis. The Norfolk Academy product. Think about this, 12 players have come up for penalty kicks, they've all made them. Who's going to be that first one to miss? Ball moves. Is the wind blowing it? I don't know. Might be a slight breeze. What's Delianis got? Another goal. Could be here till midnight, folks. 7-6, Futures on top. And now, stepping up is double 2, Lauren Crowley from Kellum, the state champs. Do we hear 14-14 and 7 for 7 for the seniors in PKs here? We do. 7-all.
We are tied up 7-7. Next on for the Futures, from Kellum, number 22, Audrey Maggio.
Another Kellum Knight state champ, Audrey Maggio, number 22. We just had 122 deliver. Could another 22 for Kellum score on a penalty kick. Ethan says it's a definite. You could take it to the bank. Oh, Ethan was holding his breath. He didn't want to be wrong on that. 8-7. Futures on top in the penalty kicks. And folks, if this one goes through, it will officially mark.
Seniors from Callum, number 20, Ava Chudowitz.
Now here's Ava Chudowicz. If Ava Chudowicz makes this will mark in the history of All-Star games the longest penalty kicks we've ever had in the history of the 757 high school girls soccer All-Star game. It'll be a new record if this one goes through. I'm not trying to mess with the juju here. I'm just saying. Putting it out there. It'll be a historic moment to make it 8-8. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything because that one went off the post and it ended the game. 8-7, the Futures get it done. I spoke too soon, didn't I? 8-7 on penalty kicks. The Futures prevail over the Seniors. They say we are the future. Leaders of America and girls soccer in Hampton Roads as they wave goodbye to the Seniors, many of which are their friends and teammates from the high school season. And that's going to wrap up this first of our doubleheader broadcast tonight on CoVa Sports TV. We thank all of you that have been tuning in tonight on our CoVa Sports Facebook, our VB United Facebook, Regional Training Center Facebook, Virginia Beach Sportsplex Facebook, as well as VB United and CoVa Sports TV YouTube channels. For my camera operator, Ethan Simon, and our entire crew, the folks that have put this on, the organizers for the 757 girls and boys high school all-star soccer games, Chuck Thornton and Nick Senti behind the scenes. I'm Matthew Hatfield. We thank you all for tuning in to tonight's 757 girls high school all-star soccer game, powered by Fidgety Finn and It's Rich Images, presented by Town Bank, our title sponsor, on the turf at the Sportsplex in Virginia Beach, the home of CHKD Sports Medicine. And we'll talk to you next time from the Plex. Don't forget, we got the boys game coming up. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel with CoVa Sports TV for our notifications when we go live with that and so much more. And we'll chat with y'all in just a bit.
I grew up here. I know this town. I know the people here. More important, they know me. As a banker at Town Bank, we become part of the communities we serve. The people who bank with us, our members, know us. When you bank with Town Bank, you'll know your banker. You'll know you can reach us, and you'll know we're here for you.